Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Harmony, our forever island that we are doing a fall bucket list on. Okay, it's Wednesday. Kix is here. Okay, so let me just tell you, I've been trying to get the impish wings that you could only get from Kix. Excuse me. I got a couple from Bill, but hopefully Kix will bring some today. Let me know if you've ever gotten the impish wings from Kix on Harv's Island, because I have not seen them there. I think maybe he only brings them when it comes to your island. I don't know. Footwear. Okay, I don't know what footwear I might still be missing, though. Okay, thank you, Isabel. Have a great day. It is kind of early. It's a little before 7 this morning. Oh, look at all these things I have. A little before 7 this morning, and I haven't actually talked to anybody, so my voice might be a little scratchy. So sorry about that. Hopefully it'll clear up as I talk more. There are reasons for these things. I might not use all of them, but I wanted to make sure I had them. What did I get? Oh, the Cricut. So I was working really hard to try and get all these models because, you know, you want to get them all done. Because that's one of my goals on this Forever Island is to get a model for everything. And I was catching everything really well. And then when Flick would come, I would have each of my other characters, because I have 3 characters on this island. So I would give each of them the 3 they needed and have him make a model. And yeah, I just couldn't be bothered this time. I'm gonna stick these things in my storage shed because I don't have anything to do with them yet. Did you see I have a little candy thing in front of my house? I do. That's for trick-or-treaters in case I'm out and about. I don't know. Sure, why not? Have you ever done that? Do you ever do that? Okay, first. Do you get trick-or-treaters? Do you do trick-or-treating where you are? I'm just assuming, you know, everybody's in the U.S. Everybody's not in the U.S. Do you do Halloween stuff where you are? Do you do trick-or-treaters? And if you're, let's pretend you're just like a suburban, the kind of area and places you picture in movies when they show Halloween and people go trick-or-treating. So let's just assume you're that kind of person, because I'm that kind of person. If you go out for some reason, do you just leave candy on your porch with a note that says, take 1 or take 2 or whatever? And if so, do people steal all your candy, or do you feel like they respect that? I'm just saying, we've done it. I know there are people who set it out and they're like, I don't care if somebody dumps my whole thing into their bag. I want my bowl back because they put it in a bowl. Anyway, so if we do that, then I definitely don't put it in something that I would be sad to see go, because I know that people take that. Okay, what do we have to do today? We have lots of things to do today. I did have a question. Here's a question. In your real life, not in Animal Crossing, because I know when that happens. In your real life, when do you consider that night turns into day? Like if you stay up all night, either on purpose or because you just can't sleep, at what time do you quit saying, I was up super late, and start saying, I was up super early, right? So, you know, at 2 o'clock in the morning, do you go, well, now it's tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the morning? Because for me, 4 o'clock feels like the cutoff, partly because I had a dad who used to routinely get up at 4 o'clock just because that's the way his body worked. So to me, 4 o'clock in the morning is when daytime starts. Anything before that is still nighttime. So tell me, I know in the game 5 o'clock is the time. Let's go up here and check on our roses. I still don't see a blue one. Okay, no blue one there. And no blue one there. I do have a few up here. I had to move them. What? I have 2 blue roses. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I really didn't think I'd get them yet. That's so exciting. That's it. That's all the flowers, because I got a gold rose already, and I got a lily of the valley. I only got 1 lily of the valley, even though it's been several days. Oh my gosh. Let's go put it in our one of everything spot. I don't know if I'm going to keep trying to get more blue roses because I don't actually like the blue roses, but I did want to do one of each on this island. That's so exciting. As I said, I have done all the flowers before, but not on this island. This is the first time on this island. I think I'm going to put it right there, although I've got that rose right there. I'm trying to kind of spread the colors out. What could I, yeah, I think I want it over here. Do I want to move, what if I trade, I'm just going to put it, am I just going to put it there? I think, yeah, I'm just going to put it there for now. So I have a clear design there so that nothing else will grow, but I have to kick it up. And, oh, I guess I could have used the designer. Anyway, so I shovel up, actually, let's put the mum here. No, because we got a mum there. Anyway, I dig up the flower, that flower, so that when I kicked it up, I didn't accidentally pick it. So there we go. Oh my gosh, that's all of them. So there's my gold rose. And, there we go. And, my lily of the valley is over here. Why is it hidden? It's not really hidden, but it's kind of, first off, I'm past the point where I need the flex, right? I don't feel like I need to have them all over to go, ooh, look at my cool 5-star island. But the main reason is because, I don't know about you, I have a hard time making the lily of the valley look good because it's just one and these are all 3. It doesn't blend really well. So I tried to find a place that it would work. Oh my gosh, my flowers are done. So in this little section, I have one of every flower. I have one of every bush, one of every color of every flower. I have one of every color of every shrub, and I have one of every tree. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. I can't even. That's so exciting. I was really hoping that it would happen when I was recording one day. I didn't expect it to be today though. So I do have a couple of things to show you. Here's the thing. So I mentioned we are doing a fall bucket list island. Here's Muffy's house. This is I just threw a couple things down. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I did give everyone a trick-or-treat set up, a candy set. I may customize a couple of them because everything on them changes a little bit when you customize them, but I might not. We'll just see. Anyway, so fall bucket list island because I saw Millie Gaming. She did a fall bucket list. She created a fall bucket list and then accomplished it. Oh, I got to get around this. And then accomplished it by playing different Switch games. And since I don't play other games, I am trying to create an island where I can do it. Oh, I did add a couple of trees to my park, and I feel like it feels more parky. I don't know what else I'm going to do. So far, I really like where this is. I had to move it a little bit so that it didn't inhibit my buddy bench. But it just feels right because this is where people come after school. This is where the kids come after school or before school. And if they're sad, they sit here on the buddy bench and someone will come sit by them or invite them to do something with them. That's the way a buddy bench works. And in my children's experience, it worked. But, ooh, hi there, Teddy. What do you need? Treasure hunt. Sure, I saw a treasure buried. I saw something buried, but it rained too, so that might have been a gyroid. We'll see. Yeah, sure. Let's do a treasure hunt. Partly just because I need to get what are they called? I need to get Villager Favor points. Smile Isle? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Smile Isle. Sure. Oh, I didn't mean to ask for you gotta pay attention to when you're hitting buttons. Anyway, so Millie Gaming did that, and if I get this far done, when, did you say go? Okay. If I get done this far, oop, there's a balloon. Look, I put rocks to show where I jump. Where is the balloon going? This way, okay. Then hopefully I will make a graphic, but I may or may not get to a graphic. We'll just see. But what I am going to do is tell you what's on the list, but not yet because I got to see if this is the present. Nope, not the present. Okay, so let's see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run. This is my hike so far. I just put down a path so I could consider it done if I can't get to it. So I just jumped right off the path, but I gotta look. Oh, maybe it's here. There it is. So, as you see, this is my hiking path. I feel like, let's go back to the beginning and I'll show you. I don't know how much path I'm going to add to it as far as over the top, really cool custom design path, but I wanted it to be ready in time. So I laid it out. And if you follow the path, oop, there was a weed. I'm gonna need weeds around here somewhere, but not yet. Okay, I really shouldn't be picking everything up right now. Teddy's down there waiting. Okay, I still need an incline here. I have 2 inclines I need to place. Oh, yes, and then this is the other one. Okay. Oh, wait, I can pick up that ladder now that my incline is there. Oh, so remember how I got 5 stars before, and then I was waiting for Lilies of the Valley because I wanted some Lilies of the Valley for my, what do you call it, my graveyard. And I didn't get any anymore. But so I moved a bunch of flowers. I was consolidating and whatever. Thinning out a bunch of extra flowers, and then I checked with Isabel. I check with her every night to make sure I'm still at 5, and she was like, "You're at 4. You know what we need? We need more flowers." And I was like, "Okay, great." So, oh, I traded my pathing. Let's see if it, because this would have automatically updated. Okay, that's still fine. Anyway, so she's like, "We need more flowers," and so. I knew that really what I needed was nature, not necessarily flowers. So that's the end of our hike. Isn't that a great hike? And look, it took us right to our bottle. Anyway, so what I did was I went to a couple of mystery islands and went to Cap'n Island, and I dug up a bunch of trees. And then I went to the places that I had dug up the flowers and put the trees, and then I got back to 5 stars. So that's a thing. Check with her every day if you're still trying to stay at 5 stars, if you change a bunch of stuff, because, oh, I'm just checking for a new Lily of the Valley. Lilies of the Valley grow on the cliff edge, so don't block all your cliff edges with, what do you call them, with those blank codes, or you won't get them. But I have plenty of empty space. I'm just checking. I don't know what I'm checking for. Hey, sweetie. Anyway, so check with her, and if she says you need more nature, she'll say flowers, but any kind of nature, shrubs, trees, produce, any of that will count, and then you'll get back to your 5 stars. So, and like I said, I check every night before bed so that I can rate. Thanks, buddy. So that I can stay at 5 stars and get some Lilies of the Valley. Hello there, Kix. What do you have? He has the impish wings. I had black. I think I got black and red before. So this is very exciting. Yes, please. I'm going to have to check and see what I have after I do this. But I'm guessing that's all you have that I want. When he comes to your island, do you feel like you kind of have to buy from him? Do you feel like if you talk to him, you have to buy from him? Not only do I have that here, but in real life, if I go into a store, I kind of feel like I have to buy something, especially if it's a smaller shop and the owner that you know is also the creator of a lot of things, because like an art shop or a jewelry shop or something. Wow, pretty sure I don't have those. I don't know what I'm gonna need them for, but I need them. Anyway, do you have that problem where you're like, I went into a store, I have to buy something? Because I do. Or up to a booth, like at a fair or something. Do you feel like you need to buy something? I do. I'm working on it. I really am, because I try to think to myself, if I had a booth, would I want, well, of course you want somebody to buy something every time, but do I expect somebody to buy something every time? And do I get mad if they don't or get my feelings hurt? I try not to. Oh, look, Coco came in. She took Mallory's place. I amiiboed her in. I don't know why I jumped off that so quickly. But anyway, so I'm coming back to it. I'm hoping I could create a graphic that says everything I need for my fall bucket list. But let's look at a couple of things. So a hike that I just walked you on, that's one thing. A hike is one thing that was on the fall bucket list. And visit a graveyard, which I started cleaning some things up. It's still just some stuff thrown down. But this is the beginnings of the graveyard. I have gotten all of the gyroids, so I don't actually need these. And I have many gyroids. This is the beginning of my mausoleum. Let me just tell you, I tried these. I'll show you really quickly. I tried putting these up here. You can put a one tile object on top of those. I tried these and I kind of like them, but I'm not sure. They just kind of don't fit. I'm not sure. I tried to find a couple of gyroids that reminded me of gargoyles, because gargoyles would be perfect there, right? Yes. I don't think you can put like a stone lion dog. I think those have to be on the ground. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave them there for now. I don't know. If I go here, will it turn them off? Oh, it did. Cool. Okay, so I also tried, I don't have them out, but I tried those pots that have a lid. I tried those up there and I was like, they kind of represented urn. I don't know. This will look better once I put like some trees around it and stuff. Right now, I tried adding more decorations, but I don't want it to look like a big castle, right? Like with castle walls. I want to emphasize the fact that the museum itself already looks like a mausoleum, because it does. So I don't know. We'll see. That's the beginning. It may or may not stay like that. I don't want to overthink it. I have a tendency to overthink things. So graveyard is one. Pick apples. Let's go over here. I started setting up an apple picking, down here, an apple picking spot. I planted apple trees. Ooh, I can stump one of those now. These are all apple trees. They may or may not stay there. I will probably add more. I was just getting a start. I did put a couple ladders there so it starts to feel like it, but not exactly sure what else I'm going to do here. There's supposed to be a cozy drink. You're supposed to get a cozy drink and do some baking. I'm considering incorporating a cozy drink around here, like apple cider. And maybe, so here's my pumpkin patch, the beginning. Hello, another balloon. Oh, the direction has changed. Here's the beginnings of a pumpkin patch, and I'm considering putting, let's see, over here. Considering putting like a baking station over here and having them make pumpkin things, but I don't know. So I got this. This is actually 2 codes. I'll show you. I had a different dirt code. Let me clear this really quickly. I had a different dirt code. And then I saw this leaf code, which I really thought was fun. But if you just use the leaf code, it gets a little too busy. And they also had a dirt code that matched it. I hope it matches it. I'm colorblind, so I can't always tell, but they were together, so I think they go together. Anyway, so I put this one over the top of the dirt code I had already used, and it just automatically updated, because that's what happens. But like I said, I put this down. I put this down late at night last night, and so I couldn't really see it. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Let me just tell you about the pumpkin patch. So I wanted it to be a little irregular, right? So it is a little irregular. It's not just square, and it has the different dirts and whatever. I put all the pumpkins down that I already had. And then, first off, I didn't have enough, but I also want them at different stages. I'll probably water these today, but then that's all. So if you water it the first day, and if you water it 2 days, you'll get 3. If you water it 1 day, you'll get 2. And if you don't water them at all, then you'll get 1, except if it rains while you're playing, then that will count as watering, and you're not in charge of that. It'll just progress. The other thing I found out, I was like, why did this one grow and the other one didn't? If one of your villagers waters it and it starts glistening, it counts as watered. I didn't know that until I saw it happen. So, I mean, I've seen them water things, but I didn't realize, like, after they moved, I saw that it was glittering, and I was like, oh my gosh, it counts. Because if they're glittering, that's how you know that they've been watered. They'll sparkle. Here, I'll water something. Oops, not that way. I'll water something to show you, because I need to water them anyway. Let's go right here. The golden watering can does 9. So it does the one you're standing on and 9 next to and in front of you. See how they're sparkling now? So those are watered. I'll get everything else later. Those are watered. But this is what I did. So I put all of these down. I do have green and white ones in there. And then, so I put them all down. They were all down over here. And then I was like, okay, I got to spread them out. So I dug a bunch up and I moved them over here. So all the ones that are 3 are some I already had. And then, and I planted the green and white ones, and then I picked all the green and white ones, and I just randomly planted them, and I randomly planted some more orange ones and got some more out of my storage and stuff. I have no idea the order that these are in. So once they grow in, then I'll kind of look at them and see if I want to move some. This is the thing that I learned. So while my inclination is to have all orange pumpkins, because when you go to a pumpkin patch, around here anyway, the pumpkins are all orange. So my first inclination is to have all orange pumpkins, and my other inclination is to have them all at 3, because that's how a pumpkin is at its best, right? A group of 3, that just feels perfect. But what I've learned, this is what I've learned from watching other people, not because I'm brilliant, because I know nothing about decorating. I'm horrible at it. But what I've learned is if you have all of one kind and you don't change anything up, it's kind of boring. If you look at other people's builds and you're like, why is theirs so good and mine is not? It's because they use variety and they use different sizes. So I have different colors, and I will have some 2s and some 1s. And I think that's going to make a difference. I also put it, like I said, in a less traditional design. I left spaces for where people run through. I don't know if I'm going to leave that there. We'll see. Some of that pathing will be broken up by like leaf piles and other things that I might set on top of it. I'm not sure what else I will put in here. I want other things. I've got those, I've got that, I don't remember what that's called, Spooky Lantern set, I think. I've got that, and I've got a couple of hay beds, just because that seemed like a nice starting. If you don't want the Halloween feel, you can turn that around and it will just look like a pumpkin, and that's cute. I'm thinking, I didn't want pumpkins here because it just didn't quite feel like that was appropriate, so we'll see what I put here. I don't know, but that's the way I decorate. I see other people do speed builds and they're amazing, and I love to watch them. I want to know, if you do speed builds and record them, how much do you have planned out ahead of time? Like, do you really do all the decorating at once? Because I do not. I decorate a bunch of stuff and then I come back later and I change things, and then I come back later. Oops, not there. I wanted to check how many which impish wings I had. And then I come back later and change it. So you should tell me how you do it. Okay, white, black, green, and purple. So let's see. Let's go to the flashy round ears, because these are the colors. The flashy, what do you call them? Okay, we'll go with the pointed ones. So white and black. Red, so there will still be red ones and orange ones. So I need red and orange wings. Okay, but that's very exciting because I have those. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I decorate a bit at a time. Like I said, I threw these things down and I threw those things down, and then we'll see. I realized this morning I need to change this fencing. I put this fencing up because I needed to start sectioning out. But this fencing really shouldn't be the same as the graveyard. The graveyard should have its own fencing. And I think I'll use the log fencing here. The one that's like the one on Harv's Island. I don't know if I'll do a mix of anything, but it's there. And I love to have these little party lights because they feel like it's a little event. The one thing, I love the party lights. I think they're adorable. But one element of the party lights that makes me crazy is these little lanterns. They look fine, but they make it a little difficult to walk through. Right? It becomes, because it takes up 3 spaces, but it really is only a 1-space gate. And the same with that. It's only a 1-space gate. So anyway, and it would be nice if we had the option to put something in between the 3-space items that have an opening, and like the pergola. I mean, this is a gazebo. The gazebo and the pergola. This is big. I could put something in here, but I can't because you can't put anything under it because it's an item. There's only one thing that I can think of that you could put something. Can you put something under it? Oh, maybe you can't put anything under it. I was thinking the floating blocks, but I guess you can't. Yeah, so just design codes. You can put design codes under it. So I'll have to come up with something to put under here. I did download, let me just tell you. I know a lot of people love to go code shopping, which is what people call it. Excuse me, when you go looking for codes. I hate it. I hate code shopping so much. But I did get some dark cobblestone, and I think I'll probably use that there. I don't know if I'll use more because this is Muffy's house, right? And Muffy's our goth queen. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do over here. Do I consider this part of Muffy's yard? Like this whole area is Muffy's? Maybe. What could... Yeah. Okay. So there's that. What else did I not say? Okay, so this is the list. Visit a graveyard. Pick apples. Go hiking. Have a cozy drink. Go to a pumpkin patch. Do some baking. Oh, and then the other 2 are crafts. You're going to make some Halloween crafts and do a haunted maze. Now, I was saying before that I didn't have any room for a maze because of the way I set everything up. So I was going to try and do one on the beach. So right now, this is what we have. I wanted to do it. I thought I could do it with wheat fields and then it would feel like you were doing a maze in a cornfield, but you can run through the wheat fields. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I have the little bamboo stop blocks and you can't go over the top of them. So, but you can make enough space that a wheat field can fit in them. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do that. Like, can I set all those up and create a maze here on this beach? This seems like the perfect beach for it. But I was just thinking maze, and then I looked at the list and I was like, haunted maze? What am I going to do with that? I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know how to make this more haunted, and I want to make sure it's not going to be super mazy as in, oh no, I went this way and I have to go back, and oh no, I went this way and I have to go back. It's mostly just going to be, can you get through it? Like, can you find your way? Because hopefully it's going to be kind of hidden. Now this has a little space because there's a stop block there, but I'm hoping to put a little space in between things to make it a little deceptive. You know what I mean? We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully that's going to work. And then, let's just check this really quickly. So all of my buildings are placed. All of my houses are off the beach. Coco's moving in right there. And then I do still want to move Diana out. I am due for a thought bubble. I'm waiting to see if it's going to be Diana, and if not, I'll amiibo somebody in to her spot. But I'd like to move somebody from a different island I have over to here. We'll see. I'd rather have mine come over here than amiibo them in, but I can do that. So I have, my buildings are moved. I have those 2 more inclines to put in, and I still need to redo the outside, the exterior. Are you kidding me? You're not going anywhere. I need to redo the exterior on, whose house is this? Gallery's house, to make it, I want to make it kind of go with the Able sisters. But again, as you all know, colorblind, that's very difficult for me. So we'll see. I will do my best. I'll probably do it tonight. I try and get one going every day. But I can't be moving a building and do the customizing, I think, on the same day. Doesn't matter. Excuse me, and my morning frog. So I think that building, I need to redo that building, and I'm still considering changing this door. I still might change this door. I haven't decided, but that'll be an overnight thing. And I don't time travel on this island. What date is it? The 23rd. I wanted to have this done by Halloween. It's not necessary. Hers is a fall bucket list item. I decided to make it more Halloween-ish and have it done in time for Halloween. So we'll see. I'm still debating if I want to do something inside that house and over here and this house over here. Wow, that's a long ways away. And this one to make them be part of the Halloween experience, right? But I mean, I guess the shops are going to be minimal. I don't know. I know you're probably waiting. Okay, you're probably not. Probably none of you care. But eventually, I do need to figure out what to do with all this space here and all the space in front of the other two buildings. I can't do anything here, but they'll do some decorating there. This building over here. I did put a couple more trees in here too. There and back here. And it's tricky when you go kind of a shopping district and you pave it, which I just feel like it needs to be paved to make it all kind of a little main street. You can clear part of the path and put in a tree and everything, but only some of them feel right because I'm a very literal person. I'm very boring. It needs to feel like it really would, right? And if I really am making a business and having a little shop, I don't want to put things that are going to impede people's ability to get to my store. But I want it to be inviting, and you don't just want it plain. So I got to figure all that out. Right now I have, these are just the flowers that I had sitting around ready to decorate with, and I kept a few of these, even though I don't know if I'm going to use them. Those are some shrubs I picked up on a cabin island, a winter island, because I took Bill's character to a cabin island and he got a winter island. I got holly because that's the other thing. You know how I said you got to kind of break it up by using different kinds. The same is true with flowers and shrubs. If all your shrubs are the same kind of shrub, it's not as appealing as if you have a variety. So throw in some other ones in there. It makes a big difference. Oh, I love how this is happening. Look how the hedges are changing color to be more fall. Anyway, these, I didn't water them, so nothing grew. But I was just like, if I get some more black ones, I will. Because I don't know what I'm going to decorate with. As I've said before, I'm not really a roses fan. Mostly I had these to get gold rose, which I already got, so it doesn't matter. And I don't really like the gold roses, so I'm not going to breed more, although I do have another one because I got two in the same day, just like my blue roses. I got my blue roses. I forgot to celebrate. Woohoo! Woohoo! I got my blue roses. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, let's take a picture. And by take a picture, I mean let's do something that could be a picture, but I'm not actually going to click it because I can just capture it on my editing software. Woohoo! Woohoo! Very exciting. Got my blue rose. Do I want that? I know this gets really annoying, but look at there. So exciting. Got my blue rose. Finished all my flowers. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh! If you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, because I changed my clothes. Here's the thing. So, something fun happened. Something very fun. I told you last time about Andy over at Simulation Fluffy and how she was doing this thing where she would invite somebody to come over and they would drop off stuff, and then she would have to decorate a villager's area with all of those things. And she invited me to participate. So if you're going to be in somebody else's video, I feel like you should go on brand. And me and my froggy shirt and my jeans, that's kind of my brand, because it's in my picture and everything. But you know, I got the green mom because I love the green mom. So I went in this outfit to go to her island. I did take a little bit of footage. Should I put it here? I'll put a little bit of me flying over to her island. So in the flyover, if I include the actual, you can see her island, there is a little peek at somebody else's stuff because she had finished that build before I flew over. So you'll see just a little peek, but you should go over. I will link that video as soon as she puts my video up. I will link it, and then you can go over and see all the things that I dropped off and how it all turned out. It was very fun. I'm so excited. I haven't seen it. I don't know what she did, but this is the thing. So a lot of people, the other people who brought stuff, what was I going to do? I don't know. I can run around and look for branches. A lot of people, I mean, some of the people who dropped stuff off, they dropped off really wacky stuff, really crazy stuff. And I was like, oh, but I'm so boring. And I thought, you get to choose a villager for her to bring in and decorate their yard. And Grizzly is my villager because I love him. I hear another balloon. Because I love him. And I was like, I can't give him ridiculous things because he is wonderful and beautiful and amazing and classy. So I don't want to give him ridiculous things. And I honestly, yeah, I gave her some things hoping to steer the direction she would go just a little bit. But where is the balloon? I must have got, let's see. Okay, I can't hear it anymore. Is it over here? Nope, it's got to be over here then. Anyway, so I did give her a few things to kind of steer her. And then I was like, okay, but I got to give her some fun things too. It's supposed to be, oh, I can hear it now. Oh, there it is. It's supposed to be a my trash is her treasure kind of thing, right? So I'm supposed to just give her whatever. Oh, no. Give her whatever. And then she will do with it as she will. And so what I did was I went, okay, these are the, these are the things that, that I want to give her to kind of steer her to where I think she should take him. But then I just went through my storage and I just pulled out some of my favorite items. Oh wait, I wanted to get something out first. I just pulled out some of my favorite items, and they are a mishmash and whatever. Hopefully it won't be too boring because I tend to be on the conservative side. I'm not actually fun. As my kids will tell you, I think I'm fun, but I'm really not. So I'm definitely not weird. Like Bill would come up with crazy, ridiculous things. And if you really want to take a challenge, you know, try and use what Bill, you know, would give you. But anyway, so I gave her a bunch of stuff, and I'm hoping that this actually needs to go somewhere else, so I'm not going to put it in my storage. I'm hoping that it turned out okay and that it's not too boring. This is what I'm counting on. I might be boring, but you know who's not boring? Andy is not boring. She does the most amazing and fun things when she builds. I did put a ladder here because I frequently go up over here, and yeah. So I need to figure out what to do with this area. I don't think I'm going to keep the carnival here. Oh, somebody asked me where I got the carousel. Where is the carousel? Oh, probably they meant the teacup thing because, I don't know, maybe they did mean this carousel. Because I was thinking I only ran past it. It's in the items that you can buy in the Nook stop. I'm just gonna go over. I'm not gonna go in. It's the Nook stop in here, you know, the little ATM thing. You go in there, and then you go to Redeem Nook Miles, and it's all the way down. It's in the plaza stuff. Ooh, who should we talk to? Maple or Teddy? Because they had a fight. How about, let's see what Maple says. Because if you talk to one of them, then the other one is going to calm down too. That was, without a doubt, completely uncalled for. Probably so. I hate spoilers. Oh, guess that possibility didn't occur to Teddy. You know what, Teddy? I hate spoilers too. Maple, I'm going to probably take your side on this one. What did he spoil? There's some things you don't blurt out like that. Why doesn't Teddy know that? Well, what was it about? Let's see. I hate spoilers. Oh, so you're not going to tell us what he spoiled? Let's try again. Yeah. Okay, I agree with you. You're just going to have to calm down, it looks like. And he's already calmed down. See? Yep. Nope, I'm good, thanks. Let's go see if Maple is good now. No, she's still not good. Yeah, so are you going to tell me why so you can calm down? One more try. Okay, I guess not. You know why? Because I'm guessing it was a book, and he doesn't actually read much, so he probably doesn't know that you don't spoil things. But I am on your team. I'm sorry. I hope your day... I hope your day gets better. I love it when they do this. I played for I don't know, over 6 months probably before I saw anybody having a fight, before I saw anybody just angry and fighting like this. I think it's so cute. Look, especially with her tiny little legs. Watch her stomp again. You can stomp some more? Come on, I'm waiting. Oh, she's all better. Okay, well, she just needed to work through it. And sometimes people just gotta work through it. That's okay. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I love it. I feel like I was saying something and I don't know what it was. Oh, Andy. Andy is brilliant and I know she'll figure it out. She'll make it fun, even if I don't. Anyway, so there you go. Okay, here's the thing. It already does feel better than it would have if all I had was the pumpkins. Once the pumpkins grow in, like I said, and I can see kind of the layout, which ones are green and which ones are white, then I can evaluate a little bit more, and I have some empty spaces to fill and stuff. This is what I decided, because I was like, I gotta figure out how am I going to water so that I have some that are 2s and some that are 1s. So what I decided is I'm just going to water all of them, and then all of the ones that still have to grow in will come in as 2, and then I will decide which ones I want as 1, and I'll just pick those, and then they'll come in as 1 because I won't water anything. So it's going to be a few days, but I've got, about a week. A little over a week to get this done. I've got 8 days, so we'll see. But I kind of like it. Actually, I like it a lot. If you have suggestions for what to put in here, you can tell me, but I probably won't listen. I mean, there might be something you say that I'll decide, yeah, that works. But generally, I don't know why. I'm like, no, this is the thing. I don't actually go, no, I just do whatever I want. I don't really think, oh no. Oh, let me show you something that I did. So I was like, if I just leave the grass all flat and plain, then it's going to be a little bit boring. That's going to be a lot. And I can put flowers and I will spread things out and whatever. But when you go to a cemetery, at least in my area, things are at different stages, right? Like there are some that are freshly planted. The people, I mean, freshly a hole and dug up and planted. And I do have a hole, like a grave. This is an empty grave, a freshly dug grave that you can place. I'm not going to have one of those where you have an actual hole and a skeleton in it because I'm on the bottom level and you can't dig down, and anyway, it doesn't matter. So I could make an empty grave. I probably won't have more than one. I don't know, maybe I will, because maybe, we're having the undead rising. We'll see. But then I was like, but then you have the thing where obviously it's been planted a little while and it's a little different texture. So I tried this. I got some fall grass. And see, I feel like just because it's a little different, that could work, right? Because it looks like there's grass growing, but it doesn't quite blend. So I will probably use that. And to me, that feels like it's almost fully connected to everything else. So this would be longer. But then I tried this other way, and this way is this feels even newer. So this one is actually, it's got the dirt under it and then the path over the top. which gives it a little bit more texture, but it's also narrower. So we'll see. I don't know. I think if I put a second one, then it would be way too big, because this is only narrow when there's just one. Anyway, I just thought I would show you that little tip, because I probably won't talk about that when I actually do a tour. I don't know, but I thought that would be a fun thing. And like I said, most of those things are not staying there. They were just test runs. So, was there anything else that I needed to show you? I don't know. You should go check out Andy's channel, though, and look at some of those things. Let's pick up this fencing while we're thinking about it. Anyway, I think it's going to be fun. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick that up in a minute. Let's go ahead and place categories, because we're ready. I'm okay to do that without all that fencing. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it right here. This is the time in the video where we place categories. I will give you, oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. I will give you a topic. Today's topic is things in sci-fi. And I'm just going to say, I might have given Andy some sci-fi objects. Sci-fi and grizzly, we'll see. I don't know how she's going to use all those. Not going to tell you what they were, but I might possibly have. Okay, I gave her some sci-fi objects. I don't know why I'm toying with it. Of course I did. Okay. Things in science fiction. That's what sci-fi means. Things in science fiction. So I'm going to roll the die and give you a letter, and then you will have 30 seconds to come up with something from science fiction that starts with this letter. Are you? And you know what? X is on here. I think X is the only one. So if X comes up, then it just has to have X in it. It doesn't have to start with X, although it's better if it starts with X. That's all. Can I go up any further? Don't want to go up? Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, things in science fiction. Good luck. And your letter is X. Go. Okay, did you get something? Here's the thing. So, first thing I thought of was X-rays. And then next thing I thought of was xenobiology. And I thought of X-Men. And what else? I don't know. Bunch of things. I am a science fiction fan. So I was like, I can get 2 points with this. I can. So what I finally went with is xenobiological X-ray. How about that? That's pretty cool, right? I think that's pretty cool. Xenobiological X-ray. Anyway, that's what I got. Let me know what you got. If you didn't come up with anything and you want to go find something and come back and comment. Ask somebody and come back and comment. We're so loose in this game. You can comment one now, and then you can come back later and comment another one. And then you can come back later and comment another one. Or you can not comment at all because you think this is a stupid game and you don't want to play. That's fine too. Or you think this is a cool game, but you're not any good at it, and you don't really want to play. You can go read all the comments because they're fun. You're going to have to wait a little while because it takes people sometimes a couple days to get a bunch of comments in there. But you should go look. They're fun ones. Anyway, the reason that we place categories is to choose our letter of the day. And today's letter of the day is X. That's a tricky one. So if your first name, last name, middle name, nickname, gamer name, pseudonym, island name, character's name, any pet or stuffed animal or friend you've ever had starts with the letter X or contains the letter X, then you are my superstar for today. Yay, superstars. You rock. You're the best. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, superstars. Thank you to everybody. You're all wonderful, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful that I get to do this. This is a lot of work sometimes. If you're not a content creator, it's a lot of work. But it's worth it because it's so much fun and you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. A great big thank you to our channel members, click the join button, go see what's going on. Basically, you get some little emojis and that's the superstar thing. And then you get some cookies by your name and it's really fun. And someday there will be more, but that's what we have today. Anyway, thank you, club members. Thank you to everybody. I think you're all wonderful and I wish you all a happy fall. And let me know what you're doing for the fall. Do you have any special fall traditions? Do you do pumpkin patches? If you don't do Halloween, do you have fall traditions, things that you do? Do you go to like harvest parties? I've been places where everybody brings their garden harvest, because I'm in an area where a lot of people still have gardens, or they bring whatever they've been working on. People bring quilts that they've been making or other handicrafts or woodworking, things like that, and they show them all and then they share them all. Anyway, let me know what you do. Do you have, especially if you're in another country, those to my other country people, let us know what kind of fall traditions there are in your country, because I love to learn. I love to learn about other people and what they do, or any special fall words. Like there's hygge, I think that's how you say it, even though it's spelled with a Y. That's like the whole very, very cozy thing. Where's it from? I don't know, somewhere in Europe. Dutch maybe? It might be Dutch. I don't know. But there are words that mean things that are very fall, because it means like really cozy, and boy, do we all try to get cozy in the fall, at least in my area. I guess if you live like in Florida or deep Arizona or something, maybe you're not trying to get cozy, you're just thrilled it's a little cooler. I don't know. Anyway, let me know about you and fall and all things wonderful. Thank you again so much for being here. I wish you a very wonderful fall and a very great day. Talk to you later. Bye.